Hello, Richard the Dick Coughlin here, flying solo on the D-Bags channel. Thought I'd do my WrestleMania predictions as the other guys did theirs earlier on in the week on the other channel. Let's get through this quick, shall we? Let's get through this shit. The Battle Royale, no one gives a fuck about that. Well, actually, that could be quite interesting, the Battle Royale. Big Show, I thought Big Show was going to win, but then they had... then he was like announced, like given endorsed by someone, so he probably won't win. Then everyone thinks Alexander Rusev's going to be in it, but I don't know. It just seems a bit too. It seems it's one of those things someone says early on, and everyone goes, "Oh yeah, Rusev definitely going to win. Definitely going to win. Definitely." Always saw that one. It just, I don't really know. Dolph Ziggler. Fuck it. I don't know. Maybe The Miz, because The Miz has actually got a streak, believe it or not. Rob Van Dam could come back. Anyone really? Who gives a shit? No one's gonna. It doesn't matter. It's meaningless, right? So who gives a fuck? Damien, fuck it. Right, I'm gonna Goldust. No, Cody Rhodes. Who cares? Right, Santino. Right. I think I've covered everyone there. Just as long as it's not Sheamus. Right? And alright. So next one, Divas Invitational. Who gives a shit? Tamina Snuka. There you go. Fucking pick that one. Probably Brie Bella. Right. Who knows? Or one of the other ones. Right. One with a big arse. I don't know any of them. The Middle-Aged Outlaws and Kane versus Shield. Now this one looks pretty obvious on paper, but if you think they're going to break the Shield up soon, I don't know. I think maybe this could be where one of them turns, possibly. I'm actually going to go for Kane and the Middle-Aged Outlaws on this one, just for the lols, just for the fuck of it, right? The pre-show tag match, Uso's going to win that. Pretty standard, straightforward. I can see the Jack Swagger and Cesaro having a thing. Axel back, who gives a fuck about them? And the other ones. The racist one. I don't know what the fuck that is. So what we got, that's pretty much that one covered. Then we get into the meat of the ones we really care about. John Cena, Bray Wyatt. Now as you can see, I'm on Team Beard all the way here with this one. So Bray Wyatt is my pick. I'd like Bray Wyatt to win, but I've got a funny feeling John Cena's going to win. Just because Wyatt's been in control so much on the lead up. You know, this could be the big shock of the night. This one, in terms of this is going to be like, and everyone's saying this card shits for WrestleMania. When was the last time there's a WrestleMania? When's the last pay-per-view that had 4 good matches on it? When was the last time? SummerSlam last year had 2, and everyone was like, "Oh, brilliant pay-per-view, brilliant pay-per-view." Right, this has got 4 decent matches on it. That's really it. Yes, it's got filler. When the fuck was the last pay-per-view that didn't have filler on it, for Christ's sake? So yeah, I'd like Bray Wyatt to win. I just got a feeling that Cena, I'll be doing Strokey Beard. It's quite monstrous now, as you can see. What's the next one? Brock Lesnar, The Undertaker. Undertaker's obviously going to win this. Let's not fuck around with this one. Brock Lesnar's been booked like a chump throughout this one. This won't even be a long match, I reckon. It could be a good match. I just think it could have been better. I think the build-up to this, I think this is going to be a bit of a damp squib. It's going to be good, but it could have been better. Because they booked Brock Lesnar like a twat. And so Undertaker obviously wins that one. At some point, first let me say the thing: CM Punk is not coming back. Right. Sting, maybe, but that's probably going to be tomorrow night. Then we get on to Daniel Bryan, Triple H. Everyone keeps saying it's going to be do you know what? So many people are going, "Oh, it's going to be a fatal 4-way for the title," and the thing is, we've got so used because of the last year with Daniel Bryan. We've got so used to swerve endings. Like endings that are not clean, endings where someone interferes, that it's actually become, if you look at it, people are now actually, they're sort of, the internet marks, right, who hate Vince Russo, have turned into fucking Vince Russo. Every match it's like, oh yeah, what's going to happen is CM Punk's going to come back, and then Austin's going to interfere, Hogan's going to come down, then Warrior will interfere. Then this will initiate the resurgence and the return of Yokozuna. Paul Bearer's corpse will float down from the... I think they're going to do it pretty much straight. I think it'll be Triple H, Daniel Bryan second last match, and then Triple H will lose, and then Daniel Bryan will be battered pissless by Triple H, and probably lay unconscious for a while outside, and then hopefully Daniel Bryan will win, and that's going to piss off the Smarky Smarks, because it used to be that the Smarks, right, fucking twats that they are. Internet smarks. Right? Smarks are worse than marks, right? Because these marks, they don't know that they're marks, right? Smarks do, right? They're even worse, right? But yeah, people think that the smarks used to be all for Daniel Bryan, but now the smarky smarks are going, no, want Triple H to win now, just to piss off everyone, because it'd be so much fun. Because pissing people off is all that really matters. All that matters. They're more interested in pissing, but they'd rather hate. It's rather the devil they know. Then the fucking quality, but then the angel they don't, or whatever. So yeah, but I think I do think it's going to be as I hope, Brian, double Brian, and that'll be it. Maybe Rock pops back, but there's going to be no interference. You're not going to get Austin or Punk interfering at the end. That's just too fucking complicated then. But they're my predictions. So there we go. Whatever you think yours are, post them below, or don't. Whatever. This is Richard, beard all the way down to my Dick Coughlin, saying good night. And, yes!